It's been a while, but if you haven't read the title, it's a pickup video slash just me talking about the trip that me and Mark just did. We're probably going to talk way more about this in a future podcast episode, Bloodcast episode, because it was just a great trip overall, but I'm getting that into a little bit. I'm going to show you some stuff I picked up. It's really short, there's not a ton of stuff. I'm going to start with a couple posters that I picked up for free at a movie theater near me. Even though I've heard this show is not good, I might check it out eventually. Don't know when, but I'll eventually check it out. But it's a poster for Inhumans, and this poster looks better than the whole freaking show. I mean, look at that. I mean, the artwork is phenomenal. It doesn't even look like the show, you know, it's great artwork. Oops, move my computer. And I just like it. It's cool. I like this little poster, and it's not something that you desperately need, but it was free, so I took it, and it was fun. Gonna check out the show eventually. I don't know when. Probably not gonna watch the premiere or anything. My next poster is a movie me and my mom saw together, and it was It. We saw it recently, and they just happened to have posters left over. A lady said, "Hey, do y'all want some It posters?" Because they had some, I guess, extra. And we were surprised, and we said, yeah, we'd take two, you know, that'd be cool. So, It, my general review of it, great movie, the kids are very worth it, it's not scary. My mom jumped a lot, because she jumps a lot in movies. I enjoyed the story is very, it gets you, so check it out if you love, like, casts of kids who act their asses off, who are really good. It's a movie you should watch. I can't wait for part 2, because, man, that movie was great. My next poster is a little bit torn. We went to see Tenacious D in Austin, Texas, sold out show, and we'll talk about it a lot more, but my poster's a little bit ripped at the top where my hand is, but I had to pick up a poster. I'm going to frame it, you know, get it flattened out a little bit, you know, get it in better condition, tape the part that's ripped, but it's not a bad rip, so, I mean, I can literally fix it, so. I mean, look at that. Stubbs Austin. Best show I've ever been to. One of the most fun trips I've been on. To see a band. It's always good to go out of town with Mark and Andrew sometimes when he gets to go. But it's just me and Mark this time. And if you ever get the chance to see Tenacious D, the money is worth the tickets. Even if people scalped them. My grandpa got them for me for my birthday, so I didn't have to pay. But if he didn't, I was going to drop money just to get tickets. Because it was worth it. The band was amazing. He had the full band. I mean, for a while I thought it was just going to be Jack and Kyle, because like, they have different shows where they're like, they don't have the band, sometimes they have the band, this time they had them. An amazing show. They didn't play every single song that I wanted to hear, but they played 99% of the songs I wanted to hear, so I was happy. Great set. Great experience. I almost passed out. I had to get out of the crowd before they even went on. Got water, and I threw up a bit, came back, had poured water all over my head. I was fine for the rest of the show, because I'm like, I'm not passing out, I'm not missing this show, I've never passed out of the show before, so I was like, even if I have to watch it from the back, I'm gonna watch this show. But I managed to get water, felt better, walked back to the front before Tenacious D even started. 2 people, at least, maybe more, completely passed out onto the ground. They had to be escorted out. I knew this can't happen to me. The venue was kind of crazy, and we'll talk about this in a podcast, but I just wanted to tell you, like, my general consensus, it is the greatest show I've ever been to. I've seen Slipknot, I've seen Megadeth, I've seen Lamb of God, I've seen Gwar, I've seen Avenged Sevenfold, I've seen, like, so many bands, okay? And this was the greatest, like, concert I've ever been to. Mine is the, almost passing out before the band even played. But I felt better, and I was like, I'm determined to stay there, because you're never going to get a chance to see Tenacious D, probably. It'll be long, a couple years before they would even come close to this. They might tour for that new album that they told us about, but yeah. Moving on, I'm going to go into this shirt. I bought a shirt, I had to buy a shirt. Here's the front of the shirt. Tenacious D. It says Dos Hombres 10D. And it's a really cool, and then on the back it says Tenacious D. Stubbs, Austin, Texas, September 20th. It was amazing, great show. I had to buy some stuff. Mark bought some stuff. And I just felt like doing a video right now, I don't know why, so I was like, why not? And then, before we even went to the show, we went to Cedar Creek, Cedar Pass or whatever, to the mall, and we went to FYE, we checked out a couple stores, there were some amazing pops, like Austin, in the Austin area, stores have a lot better pop selection where Remy and Mark are. Even the GameStop and even the Hot Topic had better selections from pops, and I think it's because it's a bigger town, so it was just better overall. We went to FYE, but that's where I bought these things. Well, Mark bought me the pop because we did like some deal, and he bought a bunch of things. You might see that in the future pickup video if he does one, or at least he'll talk about it. And there's so much stuff. Me and him were going crazy, like wanting to buy so much stuff. I hope Corpus gets a FYE again. We used to have one back when we were kids, but the mall got rid of it. Back in the day, it was when CD sales were fucking diving, and new ownership of the mall and stuff like that. So I hope our mall starts getting stores like FYE, the Disney store, Box Lunch, those kind of stores, Think Geek or whatever, do those kind of things, because it's worth it. I mean, you're going to get a lot of business, a lot of traffic from people like me, Mark, and then there's people who want to buy, like, music, because there's not a lot of music things out there, and then there's movies, and it's, like, very much more pop culture stuff now than it used to be back in the day. It used to be mainly CDs, and you could buy, like, DVDs and anime there. But now it's like, the overall consensus is that it's pop culture store with movies and CDs, but it's like a big selection of like different things, all sorts of stuff. There's so many things I would love to buy if we had one in Corpus. They had like a Harley Quinn lamp. Coming from me, I'm a Harley Quinn fan. If you watched any of these videos or seen me talk about it, or seen the things I pick up, great store, and we're definitely gonna plan to go back to a FYE, whether it be the San Antonio one or the one in Austin, because it was just fun, great time, and we got to buy some stuff, and these were just things I got. I'm gonna start with the pop. Mark got, we made that deal, and he got me Reptar. Because I've never seen it in Corpus. They got scalped and picked up, but there they had a bunch of Reptars still on the shelves. I was gonna get a couple other pops, the White Ranger, but someone stuck gum, like, into the box right here, like, inside of it, it was just, it pissed me off, and I really wanted to buy it. I almost considered buying it anyway and trying to get the gum out, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to have a damaged box, or, having that, not be able to get gum if there's some stuck way inside the box. So I turned it down, even though I really wanted it, because I have most of the other Power Rangers already, somewhere behind me, I think right there, and want to get them all eventually. They released the main team, and I want to get, like, all this, like, the different kind of chases and exclusives and stuff. If I come across them, I'll probably try to get them. But, and I almost bought Elvira for myself. I almost decided to get that, but I decided to put her back to get a movie, because I haven't seen it anywhere in Corpus. And I don't think Corpus got it in shipment, or they didn't come out of the back area, or people just picked them up. But yeah, Reptar, because I needed him in my collection. If you don't know me, I'm a very 90s nostalgia kid, so I mean, of course. And the last thing I got on this trip is, I'm going to try to get this sticker off first, so you can see it. I got Batman and Harley Quinn. I got it for 20. Well, it was actually, it says $19.99, right? 20, right? And I got it for $14. Got a really cool deal on it. It was very interesting that they had a deal like that. And I've heard some mixed reactions for this. I think I'm gonna like it. Besides, the voice actress for Harley Quinn doesn't sound the greatest. I know she's from Big Bang Theory, but I think I can live with it if I'm gonna check it out and tell you what I think about this movie. I might do a video on it, because knowing me, Harley Quinn fan, I gotta give my opinions. I love Harley Quinn. I love different versions of Harley Quinn. I think she's a character that can be interpreted differently, and that's why I love the Suicide Squad. I didn't hate her character. She was one of the better parts of that movie. And I know people like, oh, she's wearing shorts. She's not wearing the classic suit, but she's always wore different things. She's always super sexualized now, right, more than when she was back in the day. But she was still sexualized back then, like Rev Up Your Harley, stuff like that. And I know the stuff she does in this with Nightwing. I've seen it. I've seen gifs and memes and stuff like that, and people talk about it like, oh, I'm like, that's not a surprise coming from Harley. what she does in Nightwing in this, apparently. And it's just great, and I trust the guy who made it, Batman the Animated Series. I love the DC animated movies that have like 90% of the ones that have ever come out. Like the recent ones anyway. I don't have like the Justice Friends and stuff like that, but I have like 90% of like most animated DC movies and stuff, because they're so damn entertaining. I won't say like they're Oscar worthy movies. Some of them are, but like the Dark Knight Returns and some of the other ones. And some of them, they kind of just take their own different spins on stories, and then learning from what people tell them, and going outside the box, like they did the Justice League Dark. They've done like a couple other stuff, man. I mean, they do their best, they try, and it's just really good. I wish Marvel would do stuff that like take the cue from DC and try to do an animated universe for stuff that doesn't work. Like doing the Inhumans, which apparently is gonna bomb, and it's not gonna work. It's gonna have one season and it's gonna be done. Is that they should try out doing movies like this again, and they used to do them. I have a box set of like a bunch of Marvel movies that are pretty good, most of them. I would like them to do that again. At least try out some characters, or because like it could really provide another place for people to create movies and for them to really get a grasp of stuff. I know Disney kind of sticks them with their TV shows and stuff like that, but with DC doing what they do with these, they could have a hit, because I'm always excited to see a new DC animated movie, and there's so many more coming out, and me and Mark are just stoked to see all of them. But, yeah, these were pickups. I know it was a long video. I'm kind of just blabbering on for, like, a short amount of stuff. But, like, I just wanted to talk and, do a video and let y'all know. There's, like, so many other videos on our channel. We have a couple other stuff, we don't post, like, every day, or we just kind of post whenever we can, like, or whenever we feel like it, and, we're in the middle of trying to get, some better stuff, better equipment, stuff like that. I have to wait till after the shows I booked and stuff like that to really improve everything. I really want to get myself like a new camera. Broke my GoPro, dropped it on accident, and yeah, and just getting a new camera, get a editing software, at least generic editing software, because my computer like all fucked up and deleted everything. I had to restore it and stuff like that. And Mark's trying to get a laptop. He just got a new Yeti mic. I hope you'll be able to tell in some videos. But we're trying to improve, and keep an eye out on the stuff we're gonna hopefully do, and stuff we have plans and let's plays and reviews. There's an It review that's on our channel. There's a bunch of other stuff on this channel. Check them out. Yeah, I'm sorry for this long video. If I'm not even mad if you don't even watch this and you thumbs it down or whatever. Because it's just me talking and showing a couple things I picked up, and showing some HD and stuff like that. So, I mean, but if you like the video, like it, thumbs it down, thumbs it down. If you don't give a fuck, flip me off in the comments, do whatever the fuck you want to do. I mean, I don't give a fuck, you can, but, thanks for watching, man. I'll see you in another video, probably eventually.